Hello, welcome to my cycle Non-Obvious Strategies. Today it will be about writing a strategy from the end. More and more strategists are doing just like that, especially in today's turbulent times. And how do we do that in the traditional approach? We look at where we are at the status quo, as is. Then we define the future state to be, and then we outline the approach path, a roadmap, from as is to be. But it doesn't work in this day and age, where everything is changing. The people, the market, the technology at a crazy pace. The roadmaps are becoming obsolete as soon as they are created. Strategy masters start from the end, from the result. They then take one step back and they are asking themselves, what exactly is needed to happen before that? They then proceed with the next steps in the same way. Rather than creating a roadmap, they design the result architecture. Such a strategy requires appropriate methods. Here are some of them. Backcasting, the opposite of forecasting. Another method, reverse engineering. Imagine you want to make a watch, but you don't start from the beginning and you don't pick up the first bolt. Instead, you take a working watch and you disassemble it step by step to understand how it was created. I highly recommend a backwards approach to strategy creation. That's what I often use. I once streamlined a new product launch strategy for a global energy company. They were always late to market compared to their competitors. Their return on investment each time was below expectations. We employed backcasting. First, we described a new product operating successfully in the market. Then we took one step back. What should operational marketing look like? We then took another step back to consider what mass production to apply, and another step back to figure out how to develop a test production. We then examined how a development project should work. Finally, the very beginning. How to research the market and how to gather expectations. Backcasting has worked brilliantly. The company experienced faster deployment and higher profits. How do you think? Who is exceptionally good, I would say the best, in writing the strategy from the end? Special forces, elite operators. They don't plan from A to Z. They start from Z. They start with an outcome that cannot be compromised. For example, from liberating the hostages without any losses. Have you ever tried creating a strategy just from the end? If you'd like us to, we can explain. We can help if you want us to. I invite you to the next editions of Non-Obvious Strategies.